Hey, Poor Guy Outdoor Cooking, here we go. Our Voyage Cook on the Old Smokey 18-inch. Okay, so we're doing a beer can chicken. Why? Because look at the lid on that thing. You can put a beer can chicken in there. Not a lot of charcoal grills you can do it. You got the height, so we're doing a beer can chicken. And we're using the Jamaican Jeems bamboo charcoal, organic bamboo charcoal. Okay, never worked with this, never worked with this. Now, last week I did a unboxing and assembly on this and a burn off. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and watch that. Listen, I haven't even opened this up yet, so I don't even know what it looks like. You can't tell. Again, this is a 6-pound bag that was sent to me from Jamaican Jeems. So let's open it up and take a look. Now, it's all organic bamboo charcoal. Okay. So it looks like lump charcoal. All right, so bamboo in Jamaica, it regrows every 60 days. It's part of the grass family, so there's no chemicals or additives to this. So we'll go ahead and we're just going to do a beer can chicken, and it's not going to be anything fancy. And we're going to do this poor guy style. So let's go ahead and get some of this lump charcoal in here. Let me grab these gloves. So the Old Smokey and the Jamaican Jeems bamboo charcoal. Okay, it looks like your lump charcoal. Obviously, it's a different shape. We're just going to spread some around. Oh, lost a piece. We're just going to spread some around the perimeter here. And again, this isn't going to be a fancy cook. I'm going to go with that. And then I'm going to add some more to my charcoal chimney. I don't want to use a ton of this. This might actually be too much because I'm told this 6-pound bag is equivalent to an 18-pound bag of regular charcoal. Put that over there for now. I forgot my tumbleweeds. Dang it. I always forget something. All right, let me grab my tumbleweeds out of the shed. Be right back. Peace. Okay, we got our tumbleweeds. Typical poor guy outdoor cooking, wasn't prepared. Here's a little tumbleweed right there. Look at that thing. Whoop. Bam. All right, so we're going to get that going. What the plan is to take that, dump it in there, put our chicken on, and cook it. So curious about the bamboo charcoal. It's not even funny. And let's see how it does. I got 2 bags sent to me from the owner of Jamaican Jeems. We talked on the phone a little bit. Great guy. And so he doesn't sell it online or anything. So if this is something that you're going to be interested in, you can get a hold of me. And check out Jamaican Jeems on Facebook. There's a lot of information on there too about this company. Pretty neat stuff. Pretty neat indeed. So let me get that charcoal going in there. Or dump it in there, and I'll go inside and get the chicken and get that set up too. So come on back. Peace. Okay, there it is. No, it's just half a chimney full. It's only been like 5 minutes, so it does claim to light faster, and it did. So I'm going to pour this in the middle here, and let me put out that tumbleweed. A little bit of spark there. Okay, and let's move some of this charcoal in there. A little bit closer. And hopefully it'll all ignite. Like I said, I never used this before, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm in for. So I got that bottom damper open all the way. Let's hope I did the right thing here. It's giving off, even that amount's giving off some good heat. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do now is go ahead and get my chicken on here. So here's my chicken. It's just a whole chicken I got and added some of my own seasoning to it. Okay. And we're doing a beer can chicken. So I have this deal, which is part of a whole contraption that I have, and it won't work here. So what I discovered is I can go ahead, and I don't want it like that because I don't want the chicken to fall over. So I can go ahead and squeeze those two, and it's in there more firmly. That works for me. All right, so then, poor guy, he's pretty fancy. He's got the champagne of beers, Miller High Life. That's old school, right? We're not going to use the whole can. And poor guy never wastes the beer. Never. Yeah, a little bit more. We're not adding anything to it. We're not doing anything fancy or particular. So what we're going to do with this chicken, we're going to eat it, but we're going to use it in probably some chicken Alfredo here on Monday. Oh, my glove is, there we go. Well, it sounds like charcoal, and it's giving off some heat. A good amount of heat for just that little bit. And it seems to be spreading to the other charcoal too. Okay, that's good. So let's get my gloves on because we don't want to touch raw chicken. Again, this is a rub that I made here at the house. So let's see if we can do this successfully. It's always a little tricky. Always a little tricky. Okay. Not really cooperating 100% with me. Okay. I think that's going to have to do. Everybody says tuck the legs in, or the wings in behind the back like they're, I don't know, doing some kind of exercises. If I can get that to happen. Okay. All right, we're going to let that, we're going to add some more rub to that. Let me take these gloves off real quick. I'm not going to touch that chicken anymore. Get over there, get over there. A little bit more. No, I'm not putting any water pan or anything like that in there. I'm just going to let it do its thing. I am, since this is, I'm new to Old Smokey as well, I am going to monitor the temperature. Am I looking for a certain temperature? No, I'm just curious. Since these don't come with a thermometer on them, you can buy them and attach them yourself where you want to. But we're just going to go ahead and add this one to it. I want to see, curious about the charcoal. I'm curious about how the temperatures do. This is all a learning experience. Let's hope that's going to be enough. It's not touching the top. Nope. Plenty of room. Plenty of room in that Old Smokey. Let me get my 2 buckets lined up as best I can. Look at that. I got both vents wide open. Why? I don't know. Because, like, again, I've never used it. I'm not looking to do a low and slow. I want to cook this chicken. I want to cook it fast. And, you know, we got to get it to the internal temperature that is required for safe chicken eating. Old Smokey, wait a minute. Let me turn that around so you can see the Old Smokey logo. Come on, poor guy. Get with it. There we go. There we go. It's like 2 buckets put together. Old Smokey. 50-something bucks. Look at, it's already up to 160. It's working. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on this. We'll come back and check it, see how long it actually takes. And then when it's done, we'll go ahead and cut a little piece off and give it a test, because with this charcoal, you know, it's it doesn't have any additives. It doesn't give off smoke. You can add smoke if you like. I mean, basically, it's all organic. There's no chemicals added like some charcoals. Um, lights faster, which it did. It seems to burn pretty darn hot, and it's supposed to burn longer. It's all organic, and you don't need a ton of it to get going. It's already approaching 200 degrees in there. So the Voyage Cook, 4 guys learning. Maybe you're learning with me to see if these are any 2 things that you want to have in your barbecue arsenal. 200 degrees. All right, we'll check on back here in a little bit and see how things are going. All right, thanks for watching, if anybody is. Peace. All right, hey, we're going to check this chicken. 325. It's been holding steady right around that. Oh. 325, like I said. You're seeing a little bit of smoke come out because the juices are dripping on the charcoal. It's been about a half an hour, and we're just going to probe it and see what we're looking at. Oh, yeah. Okay, take a look. See if Dawn's recording for me, my lovely wife. So with this charcoal, let me just talk about this for a second. Since it's bamboo and it's part of the grass family, right? It's not necessarily going to turn into ash. Oh, we got a noisy bird. Good morning, birdie. Actually, what happens is when the bamboo burns away, it forms like these fibers. And from what I'm told is you can actually take these fibers when your charcoal's all burnt out. You can take these fibers and put them in your compost if you have, and it helps, or your garden bed or whatever, helps. These fibers will absorb water, and it's good for soil in your plants. So something interesting. You don't discard the ashes. There won't be. There'll be these fibers, and you can go ahead and reuse them. So we're going to just go and check things out with my thermopop after half an hour, just out of curiosity. All right, we're looking at right around 96, 97. So we want to get to 165, right? Let's check the breasts or the legs. Of course, they're doing better because they're closer to the heat. 158, 159 on that one. And this side, we got a 148. I might go ahead and spin this around a little bit. 43, and we'll check this one here. 102, 99. Okay, so we still got a little ways to go. No big deal. After a half an hour, that's pretty darn impressive. And like I said, this charcoal has spread out, so we did that well. It's holding the temperatures. It's a relatively warm morning here in central Oklahoma. So not a lot of wind right now too. So we're holding steady here. Things are looking good. The chicken's looking fantastic. I might go ahead and just spin this around the cooking grate. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. So we get a little bit more even on each side. One side's a little bit less than the other. So just a simple spin. Something like that. Doesn't take much. Make sure my legs are all up there. And we'll cover this sucker back up. Old Smokey. Right on. Jamaican Jeems. Right on. Let's check back in another, I'm going to say, half an hour. Thanks. Peace. All right. The chicken is done. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the Old Smokey. Jamaican Jeems charcoal. Both worked great. About 2.5 hours. I need to get a little bit better at that charcoal. First time I ever used it. It's a little bit different, but overall it worked really good. I'm just going to slice into it. Like I said, we're going to use this for a meal down the road. Oh, yeah. It is beautiful. Mm. That's right on the money. It's juicy. Mm. Jamaican Jeems. I don't get a lot of odd flavors that you might normally get from charcoal. That's really good. Like I said, we're going to use this in probably a chicken Alfredo on Monday. The Old Smokey was fun. Jamaican Jeems, right on the money. It was a good time. I'm pleasantly surprised with both. There's my chicken. It worked. Beer can chicken. Moist. Beautiful. Yummy. All right, that's what we got. Poor guy in his Old Smokey Jamaican Jeems. Appreciate you. Peace.